You're just not going to do it, right? So here I am. I decided to do some makeup while I'm getting ready for a VA appointment, another VA appointment. Seems like I live at that place or at a doctor's appointment, but I'm thankful for them. So there's that. Let's see if anyone hops on. Right now I'm just putting on I'm using Perlice today, the BB cream that I talk about, since I do have some redness going on still. Put my hair back. Where's Izzy? There's Izzy. Izzy. This is the, I use this BB cream to really just, it's a moisturizer, but it also does such a great job of evening my skin tone out. And I already have all my skin prep on. Hey, Trav. I don't have any sound. Oh. What about now? Can you hear me now? No sound. All my sound is up. Figures I wouldn't be able to. It says remember. Let me see if I can figure this out. Hold on. Oh, it's on now. Yes, on now. Nice. Thank you. You can still hear me? Thanks. Well, brother, I'm putting on my BB cream in case you're interested. And it's by Perlice. Hey, I remember a time when you wanted a little concealer once or twice. Hey, and there's nothing wrong with putting a little, I mean, if you got a big old breakout on things, you know, cover it up best as you can. No one likes a breakout. I break out all the time. And I know mine is directly related to RA and diet, big time. Anyways, I'm on my way to the VA today to have an eye appointment for to check my eyeballs for, I'm on Plaquenil, and you have to have your eyes checked the first couple years you're on it. Dr. Stresta likes to have my eyes checked every 6 months to a year, because you can have something called the medical term is called hydrochloroquine retinopathy, and it just means it might damage your retina, the back of your eyeball. So they do a check, and just to make sure that the back of your retina is not being damaged. And my brother and I actually just talked about, we wondered if Plaquenil actually works or not, but we have to trust that it is, because I'm better. My RA is better than what it was. So I hope so too, Bart. Yep, covered acne when I was cray cray teenager. You were cray cray. All right, love you, bro. Get to work. All right, I got some coverage on. All right, and I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Let's see what I want to cover up and highlight. Just putting on some bronzer now, and highlighting areas that I want to bring out. Everyone puts contour right here, but I'm going to try to put a little highlight right there, because I feel like this is an area that I'm sunken in, and I want to make my cheeks a little full sometimes. I don't know. We'll see how it works. Sometimes makeup is an experiment, truly. And so this is the 3D brush that used to kind of stipple, press the makeup into your skin. And since I started with a good skin prep and then the BB cream underneath it, this Seint cream makeup just kind of glides on very easily. I didn't put enough on my forehead. I was talking. It's not easy talking and applying makeup at the same time. Really isn't. When I was learning to cook and talk at the same time on video, that was hard too. All right, now let's try again. Is that you again, Bart, or is that someone else? If you're just joining me, my name's Bridget. I'm getting ready for a VA appointment to go check my eyeballs, because I'm on some medicine for rheumatoid arthritis, and there's certain blood tests and eye checks that you have to have when you're on medicines, and eye check is one of them. So I'm going for that, and wanted to do my first live doing a little bit of makeup, because RA has really changed my life. Thought it was kind of appropriate to even talk about RA in my first live, because it really has changed. It's changed the landscape of my life and my job. It kind of changed how, well, not changed, it completely stopped. I don't want to say took away, but it just changed how I did things. And that's okay. We have to adapt. But it took some getting used to. So now I'm trying to change the way I do things, and yeah. So this going live is definitely one of the ways I'm changing how I do things. I was a chef and worked with Levy restaurants, and the last job I had was with Notre Dame. That was an awesome job, but when I was diagnosed with RA, I just could not keep up with the hours anymore. Couldn't keep up with the schedule, and it was a demanding job physically, and just couldn't do it. And so that changed how I did things, and I had to adapt. Thank goodness the Lord has been with me the whole time, and but yeah, it's been crazy. So, anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about that on my first live and try to do my makeup at the same time. It is not easy. On with it. All right, so got some foundation on and some bronzer, and now I'll add just a little bit of color. This color I love. It's so bright. It's called Pink Lemonade. And it looks pretty intense when you put it on, but then when you blend it, it just blends in so pretty with that bronzer that I just put on. It really does. The brush that you use to kind of blend it in is, I never used to be a big makeup brush person. I was just like, whatever brush I grab really will work. And I get, it will. But then I got, good makeup brushes, whether they're from Seint, BK Beauty, wherever you get them. Just get a good one, because there's cheap ones and then there's decent ones. This is Seint has good ones. And you'll spend a little bit of money on it, but don't we spend a little bit of money on good clothes or good food or good anything that we want? Seint is a good product, and so we want to spend a little bit of money on good products. That's what I've come to realize anyways. I love Seint. It has just, I love it. And I have not loved my skin my whole life. I've actually hated my skin my whole life. I'll be 50 March 2nd, and truly, this is the first time I've loved my skin. I still break out. I have breakouts pretty much in a couple of spots right now. I have very large pores. That's genetics. I can't change that. But the breakouts I have discovered are directly correlated with my rheumatoid arthritis and my diet. When I eat gluten, that's now few and far between, but when I do, I break out. When I'm in a flare, I break out. So some I can control, some I can't. But the large pores, I can't control. So, and then when you get older, they just get larger. So, gosh, what are you going to do? Except put on makeup. And Seint is a great makeup to put on because it's good for your skin. Truly, since I've used Seint makeup, my skin has improved. Really has. And since I've been using good skincare and really doing it in the proper order, my skin has improved. And that's thanks to a lot of women before me that I've been following, that have just given great advice. One lady that I just can't stop listening to, her name is Michelle Spieler. She was a California girl. Now she lives on the East Coast in North Carolina. She gives great advice for mature women, mature skin women, but she has the best advice for anyone. I mean, she just gives, to me, great skincare advice and great makeup advice, and I just love her, how she does her makeup. And so I've learned a lot from people like her. You guys have any questions about me or my makeup or food? All right, so now I'll put on some I thought I could find my eye primer. Oh, there it is. All right. I have given bad advice in the past. I have talked about using concealer as eye primer, and that's very wrong. Um, Eye primer and concealer are very different, and they should be treated different. Concealer works in a pinch, you know, but I think for a long time people were telling uh, women, oh, you know, concealer will work as primer. But from what I'm hearing from a lot of makeup artists, actual makeup artists, is it's not the same. And so I think we've been given a little bit of bad information, or I was following some bad information, anyways. Um, and so when I started using real eye primer instead of eye concealer, or just concealer, made a big difference in my eye makeup. I'll put a little in the corner of my eye too. Bring it all the way up to your brow bone, because you know the how I've been taught is the eye primer isn't just for how your eyeshadow goes down. It's also um, to even out your eyelids. As we get older, we have our eyelids start to change just like our skin does, and they have broken capillaries and redness and puffiness. So this primer evens everything out. Our eyelids need a blank canvas, a clean canvas, just like our skin does. So you put that primer on and you let that sit just a few minutes, and then you start again. And so, I mean, a lot of times I think I wouldn't put anything else on over it, but I always do. So I'll uh I'll go with a little bit of I'm gonna go with this Seint eyeshadow today, and this color is actually one of my favorites. It's called Basic. Go figure, right? Pretty basic. And this brush is the blending brush. But first, I'm going to put a blank color all over my lid. That's something I just learned recently. And the blank color that I'm going to choose is this Eye of the Storm right here. Oh, that might be too white. We'll see. Maybe I should have gone with Nomad. I think I went too white here and look like a clown. Maybe not. We'll see. I'll go over it with Nomad. Okay. Sometimes I panic when I put on bad eyeshadow. I don't know why. I do though. I will panic in a heartbeat over bad eyeshadow. Do you guys? Because it's, you know, when you've worked hard at the rest of your makeup, it's sometimes, you know, it's hard to correct if you don't know the right techniques. And that's why I've been watching people like Michelle Spieler. She has some of the best techniques that I've found, and I really want to put on the best. I want my face to put your best face forward. That's what she talks about a lot. So I like the advice that she gives. Okay. So now I'm going to go into this color basic and tap off the excess. Here's always the scary part. You go start above. You see how hooded my eyes are and swollen? So I'm going to start above my eye. And you look in different lights and figure out what you need to do. You don't want to go past really the corner of your eye here. That's a mistake that a lot of women make, including me. I have made it so much. But you're creating uh, you're creating, you want to push this part of your eyeball back. So I'm creating a shadow where there was no shadow. And you see how that opened up my eye compared to that? Okay, now I'll do the other one. I don't do one full eye and then the other. I have to do them equally, or I'm just not that skilled yet. Don't be afraid to go in the corner a little bit, but not too far. Don't go in the, you know, in your tear duct area. But you're creating that shadow with a darker color. I have this brown is called basic. It's a good, it's a good basic color. My right eye, I have a scar right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a line. And so it makes it difficult to place. That's why the primer is so important, and then putting a like a base shadow down, it creates a good canvas. But it does make it poses a little bit of a, you know, some difficulty sometimes. But then that blending part is just, it's perfect to blend everything out. So anyways, let me figure this out. And even when it looks splotchy to you, because sometimes it will, or it does to me, at this stage, I just see a big old clown. I do. Then I'll take a different color. I'm going to use this. Actually, I'm going to go into this other color called Sand Sea. My brother would say he means sand flea. No, Sand Sea. I'm going to put a little color on my lid. And so now I've used two different colors, basic and Sand Sea. Okay, it's looking good. Don't panic, don't panic. And now I'll take that brush and blend a little bit. with, it's very important to always blend even with your eyes looking straight on, not like this or like that, squinting or looking down or up, just looking normal, because that's how we talk to people, and we want our makeup to be presentable as we're talking to people. That's something I really never thought about, really. um, I was always kind of, uh, I just never thought about that. Never thought about it that way. Uh, my eye makeup, anyways. Getting up close and personal. And if I go too far in the corner, I'll just use my uh, lightest highlights to uh, clean up those corners. I'll show you that too. I always practice my eyes because it's what I need practice with the most, and it's actually, to me, it's the one of the more fun parts of makeup to learn. So it's fun. Okay, now to clean up the eyes, this is a paintbrush from Michaels, an actual paintbrush. So there's different tools that you can use. Don't always think you're subject to go to Walmart or Ulta and use a $30 makeup brush. This was $2.99 at Michaels. So, or you can go to Walmart to their craft section. You know what? I'm not going to do that just yet because I want to put on a little bit of dark eyeliner. This is another paintbrush. See how thin the tip is? I really like it. And the bristles are pretty sturdy. So I'm going to put a little bit of liner, of eyeshadow. Use eyeshadow as liner. This is just a dark brown. Oh gosh, sorry. If anyone is live with me, I see one person. Can you still hear me? This is my first live stream, so I'm trying to figure things out, Give me a thumbs up or something. I'm actually going to combine brown and black with this. Oh, that's hard. Yikes. I don't think I like that. It's a little dark, but it'll be okay. Might have to pull my eye to the side here. Not necessarily tight lining, but getting very close to my eyelashes. I didn't do a good job with this side because I was trying to be professional. See where that got me. I love Q-tips for makeup too. I've always used them. Okay. Looking good. I don't know about where you guys are, but where I am here in Florida, the weather is back to being beautiful. Today it's, I think the high is supposed to be 68 degrees, and um, it is gorgeous outside right now. I can't wait to go out there. My appointment is at noon. Look at this glass. I was born in the 70s, so if you are of that era, you are very familiar with the Great Muppet Caper. There's Gonzo. I picked those up. I picked this up from an estate sale. It's a jelly glass from McDonald's. I have one with Miss Piggy on it too. She's riding a motorcycle. Cool, huh? All right. I think that's it for my eyes. Oh, I'm gonna lift up. Yeah, didn't do that. All right, that's as easy as doing this right here. Doing a little eye lift. And then I'm going to put just a little bit more powder. In the areas. Close my eyes for this. I try to stay away from powder under your eyes. Stay away from powder anywhere that, you know, in your eye, the corners of your eyes, if you're older like I am. I stay away from powder, around my frown lines. It will cake. I don't want to put too much powder on that because it'll cake up. You know, when I was breaking out really, really bad, one of my biggest mistakes was not moisturizing my breakouts enough. I would always want to dry them up, mainly because Accutane, one of the 3 times that I was on it, dry it up, dry it up, dry it up. That's the whole goal of anyone with skin problems. Well, that's great that your skin is drying up and your skin is healing that way, but then you still have to moisturize your skin. And that is something that my dermatologist that I went to in the military never told me about and never really educated me on. Didn't really do anything for me, to be honest with you. And so I didn't moisturize. I didn't wear moisturizer. I was a jet engine mechanic, didn't care about moisturizer. So didn't do anything with it. Now it's different. I do moisturize and I recommend it to everyone. Seint. This Seint cream it's great moisturizer for older skin. I know so many people. Look, I watched women wear this makeup for 2 years. 2 years before I was convinced that it actually worked. And then I bought it, and it was everything they said it was. I was just like, this is what my skin needs, because at around 45 is when my skin just changed. So if you find that you're struggling and your skin has changed, then please let me know, because I was in the same boat, and I can relate. I really can. Um, and there's a link in my bio, that you can shop with Seint through me, and I'll help you pick out whatever you need, the colors, um, and what's neat about Seint makeup is you can mix and match your colors. You're not subject to just one foundation, and that doesn't make sense anyways, right? Our skin isn't just one color. That's what is so great about this color system is, we put color where we want it. So it's, to me, it's brilliant. This isn't a pimple. This is like a little hive. Autoimmune sucks. Anyways, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes real quick. Then I'll put some mascara on. I won't drone on too much about mascara because I feel like just talked about it yesterday. I don't want to bore anyone, but mascara, if you've never used tubing mascara, this is the key. Regular mascara, tubing mascara. If you have seen Thrive tubing mascara, it's like 30 bucks a tube. This is the dupe. You can get it at Target, Walmart, Amazon, CVS, Walgreens, wherever. And I think it's like $10 or under. And it's the same thing. And it is so good. So I curled my eyelashes. And like I was saying yesterday, the e.l.f. mascara on its own, this is the Make It Last, is pretty good. I'm not going to put any on the bottom today. I can never get over that. Big difference. And I don't use any lash serum or anything. So it's a great product. But I wonder if I did use lash serum, would it be even better? We always want better, better and bigger. I think I'll just stick with what I got. Excuse me, I almost burped. And then now the Milani. And now put on a little bit of lip color. Before I just had lip balm on, and it's the Seint lip balm, but I also use this very inexpensive cocoa butter lip therapy. It's by NK Makeup. It was just $1.99 at a beauty store here in Tallahassee. It's really good. I think you can get it online too. It's clean makeup, vegan, I believe, but it is clean makeup. And then I'll put something shiny over that because I'm a lip gloss girl. This Hard Candy Instapout. It's supposed to be lip plumping. The color that I put on here was Taffy, and it's a satin lip and cheek, so it doesn't have really any shine to it at all. That's why I like it on my cheeks, because I do have such textured skin from my pores and acne, scarring. You know, the shinier your makeup, the more porous your skin looks, or the more textured your skin looks. So for my skin, I try to stay with either the semi-gloss or the satin, or the matte looks. But for lips, I like shiny. And I'll take my hair down. Today was a blow dry day, so it has volume. Sometimes it doesn't. But I'll brush it. When I was being diagnosed with RA, I'll do either a post or a picture. I'm gonna get some hair oil real quick. I'm using this argan oil, just literally like a drop. It's so potent. I mean, big time. Anyways, when I was trying to figure out, when the doctors were trying to figure out what was wrong with me, my hair, I had been coloring my hair for a good 25 years, and it was just time to stop. And I was also losing my hair really bad, and so I haven't colored my hair for about a year and a half now, and finally, it's, I think, probably the last inch and a half has some color left in it, but it's been quite a process. But someone asked me the other day, what did I do to help it grow back? And I didn't really do anything other than stop coloring and slowed down on blow drying. Started using the right hair products, heat, like protecting my hair when I did blow dry it. Started blow drying my hair right, meaning I was not, using a round brush with the right bristles or one of these things. I was just using straight. It's just stuff that I was like, oh, that doesn't matter, but it does. If you see your hairstylist using it, then it matters, you know. But I was like, surely it doesn't matter. It does. So I started doing the things that my hairstylist was doing and started working. So that is it. And I will finish with the Milani setting spray. Every girl does this. What is that even? It doesn't really, I mean, I guess it helps dry a little bit. But that's it. Gonna go to my eye doctor appointment, let him check my eyeballs, and then get ready for the weekend. And I hope you guys have a good weekend too. Talk to you soon. Don't know how to end this.